All right, so I'm gonna read these two um posts, and then I'm going to read what they were responding to. The first one says, "Imagine graduating from law school, a huge accomplishment, and your first post is this. This man is so lame. Haven't been approached yet, and he's calculating his potential partners' lack of options. He's not wrong. He's tacky and light predatory. Worse yet, he wrote us a 5K word essay about how specifically he's going to exploit his eyes. Weirdo." Now, this is what they were responding to. That guy graduated from law school, and Jesus Christ, this is a lot to fucking. He says, "Now that I'm JD'd, I'm entering a new era of arena of black men. And in this arena, I'm the prize now. Don't just take my word for it though. And before you kill me in the comments, let me drop some stats for your ass right quick so you can see my point. Black women outnumber black men by 2 million. Black women don't want to deal with black men who's gay, down low, has baby mama issues, or has felony convictions, record in jail, which collectively is a large percentage of our race, unfortunately. And as statistically, 37% of black men are in jail, while one third of black men have some form of criminal record. Black women typically don't want to date down and prefer to have a black man that is on the same playing field as her or higher. Well, statistically, only 7% of black men are professionals. With this massive criteria that black women don't want in when dating a black man, they have essentially drastically limited the dating pool of variable black men that majority of black women are currently after, which means everyone doesn't get picked, and statistically 70% of black women go unmarried. You see where I'm going here? You see where I'm going here? Additionally, black women want their mate to be attractive, have some form of edge, style, and to be exciting and not be a lame, etc. I know all this is subjective, but everyone doesn't have these so-called X factors, which lowers the number of variable black men even lower. So with me now gaining access into this very small percentage of black men that are young, for the record, I'm under 30 with 2 degrees, single and attractive, are heterosexual, have no criminal record, no baby mama drama, have some form of high paying career potential. The majority of black women are competing against one another for. You tell me who's the real prize here. Let's see here. Let's. I didn't take the original post, but what he initially said was, he said, "I'm the prize now." One of his like Twitters, like that was a screenshot from Instagram, but in his Twitter account, he said, "I'm the prize." Now, black women have been dragging him on Twitter all fucking day, but I have to ask, is he wrong? Now, that one chick admitted that he wasn't wrong, just say he was tacky and lame, which okay, fine. But don't y'all complain about this shit all the time? And y'all really think the dudes who are in that position don't think just like this? Y'all broadcast it all fucking day. I just did a video, as I said before. I just did a video on a black woman who said, if I think she makes around 80 bands. She said, if you ain't making 80 bands, she don't want you. And like he said, like I've been saying, when you have a combination, you desire a combination of success, looks, personality, all this shit. You're going to limit yourself to about shit a very very small percentage. He's not lying. He's not wrong, and y'all can be upset all day. But guess what? When he actually, if he didn't fuck himself with his social media antics, and he gets a high paying job, he got life by the horns at that point. By the fucking horns. All every one of y'all that's saying, "Oh, he whack, he this, we ain't, that's just tacky." If he pull up in something nice, y'all gonna shut up and get in the car. Facts. 100. All that bullshit y'all say. So all this complaining y'all doing, stop it. Because if it come down to him and a dude that's making 30, 40 bands, you getting in the car. So shut up complaining. Because you're going to make yourself even look even dumber when you eventually sign on to his bullshit and his antics. You're really only going to make it worse with all this shit talk now. Because again, if he does become the successful person he's talking about, all this is only going to fuel the fire. And y'all thought MGTOW was bad. Shit. He makes me wish I was black. So he lied. Lied about what? I don't understand. She responds, he shitted on black women and other black men in his IG post after receiving his JD, but after all, that negative energy he put out there, he didn't even pass the bar exams to practice law. Oh, that's what he lied about? Oops. So long story short, he a bitch. It's just okay to call men names, right? But females all day, all fucking day, can say with all their accomplishments, I do all this on my own. I'm an independent, strong. Find out she got a car note. You can't call her no bitch, can you? Find out she paying rent. Can't call her no bitch, can you? What the fuck, dude? Find out her purse fake. Can't call her no bitch, can you? This fucking clown. Why, I'm a hero. I save black women. He got some serious self-hate and need therapy. Complain to your black mother if you got a problem with black women. I hope he catches a social ass whipping. How is he hating himself when he's big up in himself? How? How the fuck does I have joined a upper echelon of men show that you hate yourself? That doesn't even make sense. Apparently this is his brother. I'm extremely proud of my brother for passing the LA bar exam on his first try, but at the same time, it's hard for me to be around. So he did pass the bar. What are y'all talking about? Apparently he did pass it. Let's go to this one. It sounds like, and I can be wrong, that this man went to law school just to get a woman or flex to get women. As a law school dropout, I can tell you that there is far less stressful and less time-consuming things to get women. I digress though. Maybe he wanted to make sure he got the best of women. Maybe that's what he wanted, right? Like women want the best of the best men. So you can't blame him. And that shocks you that men do this. Some men do it for passion. Some men do it for women. It's not new or shocking. Okay. This man spent time that could have been used to prepare for the bar to find statistics about black women. It sounds like he did have quite a few statistics. And according to his brother, he did pass the bar. So I don't know where y'all got that from. So this tweet made it was way around the Twitterverse. I still strongly disagree with the content that in that IG post and feel that there should be a convo about his content. But we shouldn't drag Sulk, a great HBCU law school, and poke fun at someone for not passing the bar. I really need to understand what's going on with this, where they found this out at, because if his brother said he did, then I don't think that we should be taking y'all words saying that he didn't. I'm all for jokes and love them, but there's a point where it goes too far, and we got to the point a few times today. Listen, I don't think that was a joke. Unless he likes long, elaborate ass jokes. I don't think that was a joke. I think he does understand that if he still carries himself correctly, he will have his pickings of really high quality women. Or whatever he deems high quality. For all of those he's just gonna get them hood rats or whatever, what the fuck ever. I don't think anything's wrong with him expressing his stance. This man is hella excited for something that many of us will never accomplish. He's choosing to say he's the trophy now and has beat the odds. So he's more qualified than the average Joe. Yeah, thumbs up for him. Exactly. Exactly? Ain't that the guy you aim for? In 5 years, if this guy blossoms like he says he will, you're going to be beating his door down. He sounds bitter though. How? How does he sound bitter? He never once said what his past used to be. He never once said them back then them hoes didn't want me. No, he said I am the top 10-15% of men right now, or have the potential. That's what he said. I have kept myself free of drama. I have kept myself free of a record. I am on my fucking way. I am a choice here. How is that bitter? But yet, a woman can say she's a prize simply for being a woman, and somehow she's not bitter. He could have said all of that and left black women out of it entirely. I mean, well, he's black, right? But if he was to say, yes, I got this, and I'm going to have me a beautiful black family with a beautiful black woman, how would you have felt about that then? You wouldn't say leave black women out of it, would you? He lame as fuck if he thinks a black woman have to bow down to him. He didn't say bow. Moving on. Baby, he ain't even passed the bar, so he got a 4-year degree now. What? Well, you don't get one chance to pass the bar, even if you fail. You don't get one chance to pass the bar. Many people don't pass the bar the first trip. Congrats, you played yourself. Humble yourself and stop being excited over someone's failure. All he had to acknowledge was that his price went up. As folks love to say, we all get excited about a new accomplishment, but there is a way to celebrate yourself without dragging black women. Where did he drag black women? He said black women have a high preference in the men that they choose. He's saying he's that high preference. How the fuck did he drag them? He said he's going to have his pickings. That's what he said. How is that dragging them? And to be honest, an advanced degree isn't the only criteria for being the prize. He literally gave you an entire fucking essay ass list for what other criteria he had. Personality, free of children, child support, somebody that's gonna knock on your door and cause problems in your life. He's not on the DL. That another thing that women will take shots at here and there. They don't complain about it a whole lot, but they take shots here and there. He's literally said a plethora of things besides simply having a degree. Right, and this person says, ran over and murdered black men, though, then slapped a drugged black woman. And if he closes arguments like this in court, Lord, he's losing a lot of cases. Look, and I know this person was still agreeing with him, but y'all do realize he talked about the downfalls of black men, though, right? Which can't be refuted, right? But here y'all are defending black women. He had more negative things to say about black men, but y'all only heard what he said about black women. Wow. His execution was a slap in the face to the black community. How? How? And even if it was, so we kind of operate in a really stupid manner in the black community. We really do. Maybe other communities do too, but I'm speaking of the black one. We operate incredibly dumb. We'd rather do whatever the fuck we want and then just expect it to kind of work out in a different way and clean up messes kind of sort of as we go along. So it needs to be slapped in the fucking face to wake the fuck up. Honestly. He said he's heterosexual. You can stop now. And then she said supposedly. I mean, I don't like his style. I wouldn't wear that shit, but whatever. Dudes wear weird shit. Well, I mean, what I would call weird shit. But you should have just said that you got your little degree, Lil, and feel the same way as him, and left it at that. There was no need for the disingenuous analyst, bruh. What's disingenuous about it? Everything in that was factual. What was disingenuous about it? A Howard alum. What the fuck? He made me lunch and pretended to be a waiter at a restaurant. My nigga, if you see this, what the fuck? I mean, that's your thing. Whatever. I'm reaching. Whatever. Moving on. It's just not some shit I would do. How about that he actually focused on his accomplishment? I mean, he did. He accomplished the degree. Now he can accomplish doing whatever the fuck he wants to do in life. That's an accomplishment, dude. Really? That's an accomplishment. He can do what he wants in life right now. I accomplished it, except I passed the bar on the first try. I never thought, wow, let me highlight the shortcomings and pain of my people to market myself to the opposite sex. Weak-minded at best and self-hating insecurity at worst. I mean, you didn't do that. I believe you, not calling you out. But there are plenty of black women who say, this is what I accomplished. Y'all not on my level. I can't be bothered. Are we going to ignore that has happened the last 10 years? Are we going to ignore that has happened the last 10 years? What does it have to do with his graduation? And the stats were false also. Yeah, like he said, what stats were false? The black women marriage rates. Ma'am. Okay, so please provide the other marriage rates for black women then. Black people in general just don't get married. Black women even less. So again, what the fuck? Where are your stats then? Since his are wrong. The issue with his stance is he's shitting on black women while saying other black men aren't worthy of us, according to his definition of what we want. This man is basically an egotistical hypocrite. No, this man is correct, ma'am. His definition of what black women want is black women's definition of what they want. They want the complete guy. Now, I'm not sure if he's the complete guy, but again, he's a high earner. He had all the shit that he lists. I'm not going to keep going over it. But he lists the criteria that y'all all say that y'all want. He didn't lie. He wasn't wrong. So, no. The fact that everything he said is true, LOL. This is what's triggering all the women in the comments. Absolutely. I absolutely agree. Y'all say this shit all day, every fucking day. Now, let this not be a post on the internet, right? And again, let him just pull up Let him be smooth with it. Talk about and kind of find his way around that he's a lawyer, making six figures, got a certain kind of whip, got a certain kind of crib, no baby moms, don't fuck with men. You know how many of y'all be ready to go to the crib that night? But because he threw it in your face, oh my God. I'm going to read these last two and wrap it up. If he wouldn't have been so cocky about it, you know how many people would be celebrating his success as a black man who did something good. Instead, he basically bashed his entire community and said he's elite. Well, he is elite, if what he said is true. I mean, assuming that he's actually going to go on and be a really good lawyer. He kind of is. He could have did that without dragging black women in the post. He chose to boast himself while standing on our backs. This is shit we talk about and hate from our brothers. You'll never see a black woman post about her law degree and downplay black women in the same breath. Don't y'all down us. Don't y'all down us. Isn't part of the reason y'all say y'all don't marry is because y'all be forced to marry down? What's that chick name? Something, Atar Dallas. Y'all gotta piece us together. And not because she's accomplished anything, but according to her, she's a fucking 10. And she got to piece together a man because she deserves a 10 because she's a 10. So she got to piece 3 threes together to get an 9. Apparently. So, I mean, really? This selectivism is wow. Wowie fucking wow. But anyway, that's it. Be right. Not positive. I'm out.